All right, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on, everybody? Hello and welcome. What is up? Happy Friday, right? It is Friday, December 7th, 2018. I am DSP, and I welcome you here to my first of two major gameplay streams for the day, both of which are going to be extensive coverage of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which has released overnight. Very nice, very exciting, right? And I am very excited. I'll tell you why. There's a few reasons why I'm excited. First of all, brand new release day, and honestly, the final major brand new release day of the year. We're not really going to have anything else going on until the end of the year, even though we may have some episodic releases here or there. Nothing really major else going on in 2018. Alright, so this officially kind of is the big finale of 2018. It's been quite a while since we had a Smash Brothers game. In fact, if I remember correctly, wasn't it 2014, I want to say? I believe it was the year that I actually had moved out here that the last Smash released. And the reason that I remember that in particular was because I had to buy a 3DS capture device to play it. You may say, what? Yeah, that's right. If you guys remember, the last Smash Brothers, quite frankly, was pretty much a big scam. Nintendo purposely released that Smash Brothers for the 3DS, Nintendo 3DS first, to make everyone run out and buy it for the Nintendo 3DS first. Then they released it for the Wii. The Wii version was incredibly superior to the 3DS version. Everyone pretty much dumped the 3DS version once the Wii version came out. Excuse me, the Wii U version. Excuse me. And it really was a way to get everyone to buy the game twice. Okay? A lot of people hated the last Smash game. They said they felt that the game was incredibly limited simply because they wanted the game to be on the 3DS and that it wasn't very good. I have to agree. The game pretty much had almost no offline content. If you guys remember, no major real story mode or anything in it. It ended up being mostly focused around the online play and ended up being incredibly, in my opinion, underwhelming. Like, I was actually pretty hyped for the last Smash Brothers. The reason being, I had played the one before it on the Nintendo Wii. And the one that I played on the Nintendo Wii, I had really enjoyed because you had to go through this pretty epic narrative-based story campaign first to unlock a bunch of the characters, and then you could go right online after, and it made, like, logical sense to do so, and it really felt like this big, highly produced game that was worthy of praise. And then when I played the last one, it honestly just felt like a cash-in. It did. So all that being said, this Smash Ultimate, seems like Nintendo has learned from their last iteration of Smash. Here we are over 4 years later from the last one. Almost every major character, if not every major character ever in Smash is now in it, plus a bunch of new characters. There is the return of offline, based content, which is good. And I basically heard that people are praising the living crap out of the game. They're really enjoying it. They're really liking it. And they want to see it, continue to be basically played and enjoyed by the masses. So I'm excited also to go in line with all of this, guys. Nintendo just completely reversed their policy on content creation on the internet and basically said, from now on, we are not going to claim everyone's videos and streams who does Nintendo content. As long as you're doing a legitimate Let's Play or playthrough with commentary and everything, we're going to allow you to do that and monetize it just like everybody else. So Nintendo basically finally wised up after years and years of being the only company to basically claim every single video made whatsoever with Nintendo content in it. They've totally reversed their position. And that's a great thing. Because now it means not only can I enjoy Smash with you guys on the streams, but it looks like I'll be able to actually upload the videos to YouTube and get credit for them as well. We're going to see today. Nintendo said this. Did they actually practice, put this into practice yet? I don't know. I hope they did. I hope that if I do make a ton of Smash content for you guys and gals for YouTube, that it does not get claimed. But I guess we'll see what happens, okay? So all that being said, what are we doing? Because Smash, this is basically Smash weekend. Everyone's going to be playing the living hell out of Smash Brothers this weekend. What can you guys expect? Well, first of all, this on my very first stream, what I want to do is explore the game and see what modes are available right at the get-go. And we're going to be doing single-player content on this first stream for multiple reasons. Number one, I haven't played Smash in 4 years. Unlike a lot of people who get heavily into these games, I didn't get addicted to it. I really didn't even like the last one, and so I didn't put a lot of time or effort into it, and I pretty much dropped it after like 2 weeks. So I didn't really learn that much, and being that I haven't played the game in 4 years, I pretty much don't remember the stuff, how to play the game. All right, so number one, I need to remember how to play the game again if there's a tutorial or if it's the story mode kind of gives a tutorial. That's one of the things I'm trying to do. Okay, that's number one. Number two, I want to unlock characters because as with all of the Smash Brothers games, it's just kind of a tradition that if you want to play with all the characters, you have to do various challenges throughout the game. I'm not going to have a listing of the challenges in front of me, but that's going to be one of the fun parts about interactive streaming is that you guys are going to be able to help me and say, oh, Phil, if you want to unlock that character, you need to do this, and then I'll go do it, right? It should be pretty fun. So I hope that everyone here will be patient with me this first stream. No, it would make absolutely no sense to jump online right away. There's only 8 characters in the game to start. Only 8. So if I went online, I'd be incredibly limited with what I could do playing the game, okay? Now, this is the very first stream. It's going to be around 4+ hours of gameplay, probably offline mode, story mode, etc. to unlock characters. Then tonight, on my second stream, I will be trying out the multiplayer of the game. I will. It'll be the whole focus of my late night stream tonight is to play the multiplayer of Smash Ultimate, okay? Yes, I did have to pay for the Nintendo Online Play, okay? Okay, it sucks. It really does. But I had to pay. It's $20 a year to get Nintendo Online. If you don't do the yearly package, it's way more expensive. It's actually $4 a month. So, you know, it makes more sense to pay it for the entire year. So there you go. Yeah, it should be pretty fun. I hope. I certainly hope that the game is good, and I hope that the online play is worth it, being that I paid specifically to play this game online, okay? So, unlocking characters, doing offline stuff this very first stream, learning the ropes. Second stream tonight, first multiplayer. Tomorrow, yes, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow, again, I'm going to be playing Smash all day long, okay? 2 days straight, I'm doing all Smash. So I hope you guys are excited. Tomorrow, maybe more of the same. We'll see. Maybe what I'll do tomorrow is I'll actually get a listing of how to unlock characters I hadn't unlocked yet and try to get all of them unlocked. And then again, trying out various characters going online. It's going to be full coverage of Smash the next 2 days, today and tomorrow. All right. Now, Sunday, I'm going to play it by ear. If you guys have been absolutely loving the coverage of Smash Ultimate for 2 straight days and you want even more, I'm more than willing to do even more. I am. However, if you guys are getting more burnt out on it, maybe you guys will be. Maybe you'll be like, okay, you know, this is great, but all Smash for all these straight days, we know some variety or whatever. You know what I mean? Maybe then we'll mix it up. So if that is the case, I'm thinking on Sunday, for variety's sake, maybe I'll do a stream of Black Ops 4 multiplayer, because I'm actually craving more first-person shooter multiplayer. It's been like 2 weeks now, so I am actually craving some. And then maybe Sunday night, I'll finish up Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which only has about 2 hours left in the game, and I could finish it up on a late-night stream. Okay? So, the next 3 days, today, tomorrow, and Sunday, will all be full double stream days. Okay? Now, Monday is my day off. I know that's weird, because I just had a day off on Wednesday, but my cat schedule is kind of weird for this upcoming week. You know, and it is what it is. It sucks, but, you know, when the schedule changes, you know, you got to adjust to it. So this Monday is my day off, and then it means after that, I'm going to be streaming a ton, okay? So this coming week, what can you guys expect? Well, obviously, more Smash Ultimate coverage. That's number one. There's going to be a lot of Smash Ultimate coming up. I'm going to be, as I said, finishing up Assassin's Creed Odyssey if I don't finish it up on Sunday. I'm going to be bringing back Black Ops 4 Blackout gameplay, because I haven't done that in a couple of weeks, so you'll see 1 or 2 sessions maybe of that. Also, as a direct response to what you guys said during my Indies Marathon yesterday, okay, I am bringing Minecraft to the streams as a regular thing, maybe once a week, as a late-night chill stream. When I played Minecraft yesterday, It was by far the thing that was most openly accepted and enjoyed. People were really loving the interactivity that I had with you guys, helping me out and guiding me to figure out the world of Minecraft and everything. And I played it on Xbox One. It ran absolutely flawlessly on Xbox One. Had no issues playing or streaming it. So because you guys really enjoyed it yesterday, directly as a result of your feedback, it'll be a late night stream every once in a while. Okay? Maybe like I said, maybe once a week. Okay? Moving forward. So that's going to be starting up this week, okay? Now, in addition to that, 2 other major things are happening this week. First of all, I am planning on doing a major stream of Red Dead Redemption 2 online play cooperatively with some people. What I'm actually going to do is over this weekend message a couple people who said they were interested and see if they're interested in teaming up with me. 2 things I want to do in Red Dead Online. Number 1, I want to go through the online cooperative story mode, which seems to be very fun. I did a few matches of this, and I thought it was really fun to do the co-op gameplay. And being in a party where we can voice communicate while doing that stuff could be really entertaining, okay? That's number 1. Number 2, I want to try to do Suicide Kings again, okay? So, Suicide Kings, something that I've wanted to do for the longest time. Could not do it in Grand Theft Auto Online because it didn't work. Basically, Suicide Kings was so... we weren't able to do it. We wanted to do it, but the physics were all screwed up. Basically, that game was so nerfed from what it should have been. So, that being said, it's going to be exciting when I do return to Red Dead Online this week. That's probably going to be around the middle of the week. What I'll do, like I said, I know there's already a couple people who wanted to team up with me, and I'll contact them and see if anyone's available to team up with me during the week. At least for one session, if not more. But let's see how it goes with the first session and Jay judge it from there. Okay? Then, also this week, starting up at some point, don't know when yet, is going to be the premiere of one of the games that is near and dear to my heart. It's actually one of my favorite games of all time. One of the games that I've probably played more than most other games on the planet. Ladies and gentlemen, starting this week, a game that is on my gaming bucket list. I always said that this is a game that before I stop being a content creator for whatever reason, this is one of the games that I want to be in the running as something that I do online. The game, ladies and gentlemen, is Final Fantasy IV. I feel this is the right time to play it because we've got about a month between now and when Kingdom Hearts comes out, Kingdom Hearts 3, which gives me a lot of time to do an RPG-style game like this and balance it with other stuff, which is good. I purchased it on PC, so yes, as a rarity, I'll actually be playing a PC game on the regular. I know that's a rarity here. Final Fantasy IV is going to be more than just a playthrough. It's going to be an opportunity for me to share with all of you a game from my childhood. Now, I haven't done a playthrough like this in a long time. The last time I did one was the summer of 2013 when I did the Summer of Retro, which included games such as not Final Fantasy VI. It was Earthbound, Chrono Trigger, Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, and Super Mario World. Some people absolutely loved that content and told me it was some of the best I ever did. Most of my mainstream viewers hated it and turned it off and said we're never watching it because it's old, crappy games. And that really disappointed me, and I still remember to this day raging on Twitter about it, saying, man, these are amazing games from my childhood that really laid the groundwork for future games, and people really treated them like dirt when I was playing them. It really pisses me off, okay? That being said, the truth of the matter is that now I don't just do one game. Like back then, I was just playing one major game to get through it. I don't do that anymore. Now I balance my content. So much like with Dragon Quest XI, if I play Final Fantasy IV 1 or 2 major streams and then I turn it into a nighttime chill streams and balance it with other stuff I'm doing, I think it's going to work out and be successful, all right? Plus, like I told you guys, this is a game I played 1,000,000 times when I was a kid, so I'm very excited to share the plot line of this game with you guys, show you secrets that I know about the combat. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm very excited for Final Fantasy IV. I really am. So that's coming up this week as well. So just think of the wide variety of content coming out this week. Smash coverage, right? The conclusion of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Multiple Black Ops 4 contents, including multiplayer and Battle Royale. Minecraft is going to make itself back to my streams. After 3 years, it's going to become kind of a semi-regular thing, which is kind of neat. Red Dead Redemption Online, one major session to see how it goes, and Final Fantasy IV. That's a crazy amount of stuff coming up in this week, and I hope that everyone's excited for it, okay? What a way to get into a final month of the year. I think it's going to be a good one. I do. I hope you guys are getting hyped for everything, okay? Okay. So all that being said, guys, yesterday was a big day. My Indies Marathon happened. I do want to say thanks to everyone who was here and was very supportive. I actually got more people on the stream than I expected. I did not expect to have that much because I thought Indies, every time I do an Indies game, it's hit or miss. It could either be really popular or really a dead thing. For the most part, people came out and were very supportive. So I want to say thanks to anyone who was here during the stream and hung out with me. Thanks to anyone who contributed. All that is much appreciated. Did I make much headway in regards to my financial issues and taxes? No, I didn't. But I was still very appreciative that those who contributed at least gave me a little bit of a head start on the month. And that's nice. That's, definitely helpful. Okay. There will be 3 more major events coming out around Christmas. There's going to be my Christmas holiday annual fantasy sims and wrestling games. There's going to be my holiday gaming marathon, and there's going to be my Christmas Eve podcast. So there's going to be a lot more special holiday themed stuff coming up the rest of this month. I'll let you know more about that as we get closer to it. Fair enough? Okay. Now, of course, also yesterday was the Game Awards. Everyone's been nonstop asking me stuff about the Game Awards. I'm not going to go into massive detail about it, but I will tell you about some of the things that excited me. Number one, Marvel Ultimate Alliance is coming back after like an 8-year hiatus. That's insane. Like the game hasn't been Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2. I'm almost positive it was 2011 or 2010. And the series is coming back as a Switch exclusive. Okay. And pretty good. Pretty excited to be playing that because I definitely want to play it. I want to do co-op with you guys. I understand it's a Switch exclusive, but guess what? I just paid for the Switch Online play for Smash Brothers. So next year, I'll be able to play this cooperatively with those of you who have Switches. All right? I'm very excited. I really do like this series. So that's a big announcement actually for me. Mortal Kombat 11, we had an announcement, but it's kind of a non-announcement for me. We knew Mortal Kombat 11 was due to come out next year, and really the trailer revealed absolutely nothing. It's going to basically be Mortal Kombat. I mean, I'm so excited for it. I like Mortal Kombat, but for me, I wasn't like super hyped for it or whatever. Obsidian's coming out with a new RPG. That's always good news, right? Rage 2 is coming out in May. That's good. That's some good stuff. Joker is going to be a DLC character for Smash Ultimate. That certainly I was not expecting, but that sounds cool to me. Again, if the game ends up being great, which I hope it is because everyone seems to be saying it is, then I'm excited. I'm excited for Joker in the game, okay? Let's see. I'm just trying to think, like, of all the announcements, there really weren't many. Like, most of the stuff that they talked about at the Game Awards. Oh, yeah, we're making a new Dragon Age. Oh, that's great. When's it coming out? Oh, like 3 years. Oh, okay, well, see you in 3 years then. No need to bother me with that shit now, So... So I'm trying to think. Is there anything? I don't really think so. I don't think there's much else to talk about at all in regards to that. It was pretty much like I expected, a non-event. Some people have asked me, what do you think about God of War winning Game of the Year? I mean, great. Like I've told you guys all year, God of War, Red Dead Redemption 2, Spider-Man, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and Detroit Become Human, along with now Dragon Quest XI, are probably the games that, in my mind, are standing up there as the biggest games of the year that deserve Game of the Year. So, I'm happy that God of War won. It's one of the games that I agree with that was one of the best games of the year, so I'm happy about that. I think there's an insane amount of rewards that went out for frivolous things that I didn't really care about. And I didn't watch the show, by the way. I basically just read the results and saw some of the trailers for the new game announcements and things afterward. I was streaming when the show was happening, and I was busy. I didn't really care about the show. So... there you go. There you go. That's about it. Not much else to say about it. Okay. All right. So I guess that's it. I guess what we're going to do is a brief plug segment here, guys. Okay. And then we're going to do shout outs for those who've contributed. And then we're going to get ready to smash. Hold on one second because I hear a truck outside. I just want to see what it is. It's probably a delivery truck, it sounds like. Might be gone by now, actually. Oh, AAA. Huh. Okay. Yeah, it was a AAA truck. I guess maybe someone needed AAA for something, but there's like no one here. I think he's looking for who called, and he can't find anybody. Okay. All right, guys. So, thank you very much for all of your support for 10 years. You know, I definitely enjoy doing this for a living. You know, I'm very excited for all the stuff coming up in the next few weeks. I hope you guys are too. If you love what I do, if you want to see me continue to do what I do, the full daily live streams of tons of new content, interactive content for you, the longer videos on YouTube on DSPGaming as an archive. If you love all of this, you love the holiday events that are going to be coming up, you're looking forward to my Game of the Year awards, personal ones at the end of the year, and my most disappointing games countdowns, and all the new stuff coming out next year. If you're looking forward to all of this, there are many ways that you can support my efforts to continue to be able to do this. The first would be to check out my Patreon at patreon.com/darksidephil, where your monthly pledges earn you personal perks. For example, you could get your name and or your online handle, whatever it is, as either a text or verbal shout out in my videos and streams. You can get your questions answered on my bi-monthly Q&A show, Ask the King, which is coming up again next month, by the way. You can get a private Q&A video made where I just sit down for 20-30 minutes and just answer your questions personally for you. But in my opinion, the best perk is the $5 perk. If you pledge $5 or more to my Patreon, you get to nominate and vote on things for special events. In this case, this month, if you pledge $5 or more, and if we hit the subs goal here on the channel, which I'll talk about in just a moment, you're going to be nominating and voting on games for an upcoming retrospective event, where sometime in January I'll do a marathon session of just looking back at my content over the last 10 years as a content creator and reacting to it and giving behind-the-scenes commentary on it. I did this very said event in September. People loved it. They absolutely, positively fucking loved it. So, that being said, it's pretty awesome, right? And I hope that we could do it again. So, if you pledge $5 or more to my Patreon this month, you get in on there. You get to actually pick the things that we'll be looking at during this event. This month in particular, the people who are our current patrons are now nominating games to be played in the Christmas marathon, right? The Christmas holiday event, which I'm going to be dressed up festively, drinking during this event, and playing video games. It's going to be really neat. So, without further ado, thanks to the following November patrons who are making that Christmas event possible through their nominations. Thanks for your support to the following people. Everybody, so thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. So check it out, patreon.com/darksidephil, and please consider pledging. It helps me out. You earn great personal rewards. It's good stuff. All right, moving on. So I have a Teespring store, everybody. If you guys aren't aware, my Teespring store is where you can buy fun merch, including Christmas-themed stuff, my 10-year anniversary line of merch, or some of my classic traditional stuff that's been around for quite a long time. In fact, the other day I wore my skull shirt. I haven't worn the skull design shirt in a long time, and then someone actually bought one, which was pretty neat. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm actually wearing one of the older designs. Take a look. I'm pressing buttons. This is my fighting game shirt. For whenever I play a fighting game, I wear this purposely to basically poke fun at myself, saying that I swear I was pressing buttons and nothing happened in the game. There you go. Pretty nice quality stuff. This is a shirt I've owned since May of 2017, and here it is December of 2018. It's perfectly fine, never worn out. You know, the shirts are very high quality. I pick the higher grade cotton, stretchy material, so that's actually better for you rather than buying a low grade shirt. I make less money on the sale, but you guys get a better quality product, okay? This is just one of many designs available over on my Teespring store. I hope you'll give it a look, and just a forewarning, Teespring is a made-to-order business. What that means is they don't hold inventory, so if you want to order something in time for Christmas, well, it's December 7th. You don't have a lot of time. You've basically got, like, you got to order right now if you want to try to get something in time for Christmas. They do also have expedited delivery available if you want to pay extra money. They'll make your thing right away and mail it to you. But just to forewarn everyone, you want something in time for Christmas, now is the time to order because you want to get it in right now so you don't end up getting it after Christmas and being disappointed, okay? So please give it a look over at teespring.com/stores/DSPGaming. Thanks to anyone who buys anything. I appreciate it. It helps me out, and you guys get a cool collectible out of it, so it's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Okay. All right. If you guys are here live on today's stream, and you want some interaction with me, if you either cheer, sub, or tip during today's stream, I will give you a verbal shout-out during said stream. Keep in mind, this is a fighting game, guys, so there may be times when I'm playing the match and I cannot immediately give you your shout-out, but between matchups and the like, I will be doing my best to give you credit for your contributions. Any contributions are greatly appreciated, okay? Now, that being said, we have some rules, basic rules that you guys and gals need to follow in order to, you know, be in line, number one, with Twitch's terms of service, and number two, to keep the whole vibe of the stream nice and chill like we like it. So first of all, please, no insults against myself, other streamers, other content creators, other people in the stream chat. No insults allowed. That's number one. Number two, please don't bring in all kinds of negative information about people who are hating on me and people who are saying this about me and stealing my content and doing this and that. People do this on a daily basis, and I don't give two diddly dicks about it. I just don't. They can do whatever they want. We're here to have fun together. We don't need to bring in all this drama and shit from outside of the stream, okay? Please don't bring up controversial topics like politics or religion, even though I certainly don't completely and outright ban these topics from discussion. At the same time, these are divisive topics that cause people to basically argue with each other. And we don't want people to argue with each other. We want people to have a good time. So please, in this stream, the whole bottom line is this. We're trying to have a fun, chill atmosphere. You come, you watch me play a game, you hear my honest reactions to said game, and you get to enjoy that. In addition, you get to interact with other people in the stream chat as well as directly with me. That's the whole point of the stream. Not to bring in drama, not to bring in arguments, not to bring in all kinds of negative crap. When you come to my streams, you basically want to escape from the real world for a bit, right? You want to be here and enjoy gaming and just be like, man, I don't have to think about all that crap that brings me all kinds of stress when I'm not on the stream. So that's the point. That's the whole point. That's the vibe we try to maintain. And thanks to everyone who does actually make an active effort to keep those streams chill. Okay? Okay. Continuing on. If you would like to see a fun thank you animation play, I would appreciate that. Okay? Well, I appreciate that because it ties in with a contribution. Basically, there's 3 levels of contribution you can do that'll allow a fun thank you animation to play. If you either cheer 100 bits or more in a single cheer, if you tip me $5 or more in a single tip, or if you subscribe to the channel and wait a few minutes for a share button to appear and click on that share button, all right? 2 of those animations are actually holiday themed, the ones for both cheering with bits as well as the tips. So you get some cool holiday themed stuff for the rest of December, which is very nice, right? Also, as you guys can see at the top of the stream, we've got all kinds of fun tracking. We've got the current subscriber goal, which is 550 subs. Right now we're at 519. Certainly a very reachable goal this month. In order to qualify for the upcoming retrospective event, please consider subbing. You get so many benefits to subbing, including getting access to all of the fun emotes here on the channel, of which, by the way, we may have some new emotes soon. I did not have time this morning to look into it, but we may have some new emotes soon, okay? But also, you don't have to watch advertisements when I run them, and of course, you get the cool chat loyalty badge, which was newly redesigned, all these cool levels of crowns that people really seem to enjoy. So it's pretty awesome benefits to subscribing to the channel. Plus, if we hit 550 subs, we do that retrospective event in January, so I hope we can hit it. In addition, if you're the current top cheerer or top tipper, I will put you up on the leaderboard there to give you extra recognition, all right? Last but not least, guys, I just went through a bunch of ways you can be supportive. You might say, man, that's a lot. What's the best way to actually definitively help Phil right now? The honest answer to that is tipping me. By tipping me, you're basically helping me right now in a situation where all my bills clear within the first 2 weeks of the month, yet I don't get paid until around the 15th by Twitch. So anything that you contribute via tips is funds I can use right now for stuff, okay? So please consider tipping me. Number one, you can see a button below the stream that says tip jar that you can click on to go to my tips page. Or if you don't see that, you can just type in !tip into the stream chat. That'll bring you to the tips page as well. Please consider tipping if you are at all able to. That is the way that helps me the most right now. Sounds good? Okay. All right. Now it's time. It's time for shout-outs for those who have contributed, everybody. So, let me see if this loaded. It did. Very nice. All right, so, first of all, overnight we had a few people who contributed, and I want to give them credit. So we start off with Mr. Papavera, who did a 100-bit cheer and said, though obligations made me miss participating in the stream, I thoroughly enjoyed watching the Minecraft gameplay. You're not the only person who said that, Mr. Papavera. A lot of people did, because, you know, Minecraft is a game that I played, what, 3+ years ago? And when I did play it, I actually did enjoy it. But keep in mind, my streams back then weren't as interactive as they are now. Plus, I'm now playing the more streamlined version of the game on Xbox One that's much easier to play. The graphics are better. The game performs well on the console. Did not perform well on my PC 3 years ago. And you don't need crafting fucking recipes to make stuff. Like, basically, everything's done for you, which is good. Makes it very user-friendly and a lot more fun. And I had a lot of fun interacting with you guys yesterday and learning the ins and outs, and I'm looking forward to more. So that's going to be coming up this week, okay? Golden Colts did a 200-bit cheer and said smash hype. Thank you very much. All Fuzz subscribed to the channel. Thank you, All Fuzz, for the sub. And Golden Colts did another 65-bit cheer. So thank you very much, Golden Colts. All right, so now we start off with people who contributed today. All right. Solid Metal Gear Rex did a 50-bit cheer. And he said, it's been 77 years since Pearl Harbor happened. Wow. That's a long time. I'm not going to get into it. It's military history. It's World War II stuff. And I know a lot of people will be like, well, I don't really care about that. I understand. But it is important for those of us who actually live in the United States to remember. I don't know if today actually is the actual anniversary day. But, you know, every once in a while, especially on the anniversary of these events, you should look it up and see what happened. So I definitely recommend you give it a look. And, of course, much respect to any of those who served in the armed forces and who give us the daily freedoms to do what it is that we love to do every single day. All right, so thank you for the cheer, Metal Gear Rex. Mrs. Hahath, is it Mr. Shahath or Mrs. Hahath? I have no idea because there's no capitalization in the stuff that I see here. Sucks, so I have no idea if this is your name or not. But basically saying that, oh, Far Cry 5 sales are better than what you said. You said that they sucked, but they were actually a record high for the industry. That's great. I don't care. The point I was making in reference to all of what they're talking about, because basically this is a situation where maybe I wasn't informed and I said something, so of course someone has to try to call me out and say, Phil, you're not omnipotent. You didn't know this one factoid of information, so here we are. We're going to call you out to try to embarrass you. It doesn't work because no one gives a shit. In regards to the Game Awards last night, it was announced that Far Cry 5 is going to have a new game, okay? Although it's not really a new game. What it's supposed to be is, for those of us who played Far Cry 5, all right, there is a game coming out next year that's supposed to be a spin-off 17 years later in the same exact area. So remember how there was this cult, they had taken over the area, and the local police asked for your help, and basically all of Far Cry 5 was when you teamed up with these locals and rebels to take down this cult-like group of people. And by the end of the game, no matter what you do, a nuke goes off. Okay? And so a nuke goes off and takes everybody out. And what ended up happening was the game just ended. And so you don't really know, oh, gee, what's supposed to be the canon ending of the game? What happens after a nuke goes off in this area or whatever? Well, ladies and gentlemen, apparently this game is going to be what happened 17 years later. And I guess it's more kind of a post-apocalyptic wasteland. Think Fallout, right? That's kind of what it's supposed to be, only in the gameplay style of Far Cry 5. Now, I hate to say this, but ladies and gentlemen, This is going to be 100% a cash-in. 100% a cash-in. What they're doing is they're basically re-releasing Far Cry 5 with different visuals and a mixed-around plot, but it's going to be the same gameplay elements, the same assets, the same fucking map. You're basically selling you Far Cry 5 twice in order to hope that they can make double money on the same game. I think it's stupid, being very honest with you guys. I think this should have been maybe a DLC. And what's actually funny is they did sell DLCs for Far Cry 5, and by all reports, they were terrible. Like, people did not like these DLCs and felt that people who had bought the Season Pass got a ripoff because the DLCs were not very well made or implemented. So there you go. And it's going to be the same exact game. So good luck next year to anyone who actually wants to pay. I don't know if it's going to be a full retail game or not. I don't think that was really revealed. But whether it's $30 or $60, good luck playing $30 or $60 to play Far Cry 5 a second time with different visuals. Because it's going to be the same thing. It really is, you know. Pretty lame. Anyway, it is what it is. That was the point I was making in the stream chat. But of course, people will now say, but you said that Far Cry 5 didn't sell that well. Well, who cares? Because that wasn't the point I was making. You go ahead and you nitpick to the end of hell, and no one gives a shit. So, congrats. All right. Or Knights did a 50-bit cheers. The 50-bit threshold is tedious, but whatever. You can unlock characters in Smash by switching the native languages to English and then Japanese, and fighting against the AI in one stocks. Just lose, rinse, repeat. Get challenged by hitting characters. Watch out, though. There's a difficulty spike for some of them. Sonic and the Villager put up an intensive fight. I don't necessarily know if I want to do that. I mean, this is a 4-hour stream. Do you really want to see me just lose matches for 4 fucking hours in order to unlock characters? Or would you rather see me like play through a story mode where I naturally progress and unlock characters? That's probably what I'm going to be doing. I certainly know I probably will not unlock every character today. Most people are actually saying it takes 10 to 12 hours of gameplay by default to unlock all the characters. That's why I'm happy I'm playing this game a lot this weekend. I'll probably unlock quite a bit of the characters just by playing it naturally. So we'll see how that goes, okay? But I don't think I'm just going to sit here and game the system to unlock every character right away. It's not a huge concern for me, okay? Shout out to Monkey Spy, who did a 100-bit cheer. Monkey Spy, you are currently the top cheerer of the day, so I'm going to put you up on the leaderboard here. Thank you very much for that cheer. Appreciate it. AES tipped me $1 and says the following. Here's a trick for unlocking everyone. He thinks the same thing. He says, do a 1-life stock match against the CPU. You'll face off against the challenger. As soon as you win, lose, you get to the menu, close the game, and re-enter it. You'll be able to repeat the process to unlock everyone. Again, I don't think everyone wants to see me sit here for 4 hours closing and opening the game. I'm just saying. If it comes down to it, and after maybe 1 or 2 days of playing the game, we still can't unlock all the characters, maybe then I'll do it. But I'd rather just play the game naturally for now and try to have fun with it, okay? Alexander Rossi cheered. He says, did you watch the Game Awards last night? What are your thoughts on Ninja winning Best Content Creator of the Year? I don't have any thoughts. I really don't have any thoughts. As you guys know, I don't really follow along with anything. I don't know much about Ninja besides he plays Fortnite. That's about it. You know, I don't know much about what content he actually creates. I cannot come out. I could criticize the guy for many things. One of the things I cannot criticize him for is saying that the actual quality of his streams is bad, because I don't know. I've never watched one of them, okay? So I don't know what to tell you. A lot of people apparently had issue because I guess every single person who was nominated for Content Creator of the Year was a Fortnite player. So you go ahead and you tell me what you think about that. I guess that's up to you guys. Me personally, I didn't give a shit about the Game Awards anyway. I told you guys. It's a media event paid for by game companies in the media. The media nominated and voted on the shit, and to me, a lot of the stuff didn't even make sense, so I don't care about the Game Awards. If anything, it was nice to get a lot of announcements of games. The actual award show, a waste of everyone's time. There is no official Game of the Year. These awards are completely frivolous and mean nothing, so. Android cheered. Is it true? Ninja won Creator of the Year? More like Muppet Shill of the Year or Nursery School Teacher of the Year. Laughing my ass off. Well, there you go. Thank you for the cheer, Android. Infinite has resubscribed to the channel for the 13th month in a row. Thank you very much, Infinite, for your ongoing support. I appreciate that. Let's see. Alex Kusinskis has cheered 100 bits. Thank you very much, Alex. I can't spell your name properly. I'll screw it up. I'm just going to put Alex. And you are tied for top cheer of the day, so thank you, Alex, for the 100-bit cheer. Much appreciated. Let's see here. SA cheered and said, do you want a hint that the new Far Cry will be a cash-in? It's coming out in February, and they're announcing it now. We're only 2 months away. That's a cash-in. Yeah, it's like I said. It's not like they put any significant time or effort into this. It's not like, oh, man, we really needed to develop this heavily to release it. No, it's the same game. It's the same engine. It's the same goddamn map. All they've done is minor tweaks to the map to be post-apocalyptic. You know, they'll change the environments a little bit. It's going to be exactly the same style of gameplay. It's going to be, basically, if you liked Far Cry 5, it's an expansion that you'll probably be paying $30 or more to play when it's not worth it. So, Kanji Monster cheers that. Are you excited for Rise of the Dread Wolf? Probably won't be coming out until 2020. Yeah, I believe that is the new Dragon Age game. Absolutely. I love Dragon Age Inquisition. I love Dragon Age 1 and 2. It's been quite a while. I mean, Inquisition was what? It was either 2014 or 2015. And yeah, I mean, does it suck that we barely get any information at all about the game, and now we have to wait 3 years? Yeah, it sucks. It absolutely sucks. Okay, but that's life, I guess. You know, at least they're taking their time to develop the game and not rush it out. I'm willing to wait. I love Dragon Age, so good stuff. At least we know it's coming out now, right? Ace cheered. He says, unlocking characters in story mode is incredibly slow. May take you longer than 2 days to unlock all the characters in this method. But like I said, I'm not just doing story mode. I'll also be playing online tonight. And we'll see what happens tomorrow, okay? Alex cheered again. 200 bits this time. He says, I've been a fan since 2008. All right, Alex. Thank you very much. You're the current top cheerer of the day now. So let's get you up there on the leaderboard. What did I just do? I cut off half of the cheer amount. There we go. Alex. Thank you very much, Alex. Okay. Kmart manager cheered. He says, how was the knee today? Doing deadlifts made me think about it. It's still messed up. Like, in fact, no lie, just sitting here doing pre-stream, I'm kind of moving it around, and I could feel, you know, you can feel the cartilage and everything when you move your knee and it's messed up. Like, ugh. It's not an excruciating pain or anything, but if I move it in certain ways or twist it, it hurts. And I'm able to walk on it pretty much normally, which is good. But I got to be very careful because at any moment I could twist it the wrong way or tweak it, and then it'll fucking hurt like crazy again. So, but thanks for asking. Well, Android just did a 50-bit cheer. Basically, he's very appreciative of what I do as a content creator. He thinks that the Game Awards should give me a Lifetime Achievement Award. We all know that's never going to happen. Number one, my heyday was a long time ago on YouTube. Number two, I've been one of the most outspoken content creators there's ever been. I don't kiss anyone's ass. I very strongly criticize things that I see that I think are negative or bullshit. And as you guys know, the mainstream media doesn't like me that much because I am an outspoken guy. You know, if I were one of these guys that literally kept my mouth shut and just accepted every offer that ever came my way and, you know, basically just kissed everyone's ass and received free copies of every fucking game and played the game, basically, I would probably be way more popular and make way more money than I do. The thing is, I refuse to do it. I absolutely refuse to do it, and I always have. I'm an independent guy. I want to be able to say what I want to say. If I want to criticize certain content creators, criticize certain game companies, I want to be able to do it and not worry about, oh no, now I lose a sponsorship opportunity. Oh no, now I lose this and that. It's bullshit. The whole game is bullshit, and I hate people like that who everything they say and do is carefully calculated so they can make more money. I refuse to do that. So that's why they don't like me, you know, because I'm an outspoken guy and I say what's on my mind, and I think a lot of people like me for that, but a hell of a lot more people probably dislike me for that. And you know what? That's life, I guess. Okay, so GC Chick 01 has resubbed for the 4th month in a row and says, yay, smash. Thank you, GC Chick, for the resub, and yes, yay, smash indeed. Ross Prey has resubbed for the 12th month in a row. That earns Ross Prey the really awesome chat loyalty badge. It's a golden crown encrusted with both emeralds and rubies. Really great stuff. Congratulations, Ross Prey. Thank you for a year of support. He says, keep up the good work, Phil. Not been around that much recently, but I hope you're well. Excited for the stream. Yeah, I actually believe that starting today, a lot more people are going to start being around more. People have actually told me that they've been very much busy with school and exams and stuff, but that stuff's going to end within the next week or so, and then they'll be able to focus a lot more on year-end streams and stuff. So I'm excited. Okay, thanks for joining me, and thanks for the resub. Monkey Spy just did a 201-bit cheer, so that unseats Alex, and Monkey Spy has now become the top cheerer for the day. So thank you, Monkey Spy, for the support. Let's get you up there as top cheerer of the day. Very nice. Okay, you know, one thing that I should do that I haven't done in a few days, I should read out the top cheerers of the week. because we only got a few days left before the week resets, so we should definitely do that. So, shout out to the top cheerers, okay? Number 10, Mr. Papavero, tied with Bent Boxer for 10th place. So actually, it's a tie for 9th place. So thank you guys very much. Shout out to Hitachi Sensei, who's in 8th place this week. Freddie Ballsy in 7th place. The Legend DSP in 6th. Dark Spadilio in 5th. RFHC5 in 4th. Infinite 55 in 3rd. Golden Colts in 2nd place. And Crazy Dream in 1st place. Thanks everyone for your support this week. Much appreciated. Okay. Bluey, oh my god, how do I say your name? Bluey Ripper? Did 100-bit cheers. What do you think about Sonic Fox's award? Well, I believe he won the award for Best Esports Competitor of the Year. And if you're looking at that, I mean, he deserves it. The guy has completely torn it up in the Dragon Ball FighterZ scene this year. Won most major tournaments, won EVO, you know, the Nationals. So he deserves it based on solely on performance alone. He deserves the award. So there you go. Okay. So I think that's it, guys. Thanks very much. Supportive pre-stream. I think it's now time to start our Smash Brothers Ultimate journey. Let's see what we could do here. Like I said, first we'll explore just the game itself and see what modes are available. Then I'll probably jump into story mode, play that for a while here, and see what we could do and unlock. And basically learn the ropes of the game because I haven't played it in 4+ years. Then, you know, tonight will be the multiplayer focus. Sounds good? Okay. Alrighty. Okay, guys, thank you. Let's do this.